Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. This ain't on, but it be on. This ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me.
Everybody, happy freaking Friday. Good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. What's good? Good morning, boys and girls. What's good? 39 degrees in Portland. What's good? Good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Hope everyone is having a great freaking Friday. Good morning. What up? It's Friday, Collection Fan Facts. DH. What's good, DH? 5 degrees here and currently. Sheesh. Funkbod, what up, dude? McDaniel in the building. Chevy Rides. Petty Eddie in the building. What's good? Cushy Souls. What's good? Chris in the building. What's good? What up? What's where's my hat, man? Treyway, what up, man? RPK in the building. What's good? Dominic, Rojo Vision in the building. What's good? Rusty Lee in the building. V, need that hat, Raf. Please. Thank you. Good morning. What up? Steve in the building. Eugene, what's good? Good morning. Pew Pew in the building. What's good? Everyone pulling up on a nice little Friday. Jumpman fan in the building. OG in the building, or GG's in the building. Amazing. Scene lover in the building. What's good? Marcel, what's good? Good morning. Brian, Ayo Sosa, RPK, Grails, Corey, Big Man in the building. What's good? Mo Easy Kicks in the building. E-Money, what up? Bulldog, Rocket in the building. Good morning. Spruik in the building. Loud Pack. It's freezing. Sneaker Ambition. He says, what's up? I'm at work. Looky, man. Congratulations, bro. That is, dude, that's crazy. Little D Williams, what up, man? Good morning. Tito Kicks in the building. Good morning. Cleveland in the building. What's good? Done Fishing in the building. What's good? Good morning, Chris. AK67 in the building. What's good? Good morning. Hitman in the building. Good morning. Nismo in the building. What's good? Good morning. What up? How's everyone feeling today? It's Friday. Finally. Golly. What's up, Chevy Rides? Spruik, where's the bricks drop? Dude, you missed it. Were you not here during the time where they did like that foundation donation raffle? Someone in here hit, bro, which is one of our mods hit. Sneaker Ambition, he ended up hitting on the brick by bricks and the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1 lows. I asked him, I was like, so how did the process works? Like, did they reach out? Did they email you? So he told me that they end up DMing him on Instagram, which is not Nigel, but the foundation page that Nigel has. It's probably Nigel's team. But he end up winning, chat, which is incredible. You know what? We were all like, "Oh, no one in here is gonna hit," and then little you knew, like this man Sneaker Ambition, you know, in the chat, one of our moderators here on the chat, end up hitting on the brick by bricks. That's insane. I think he said he ended up hitting on a 7.5. I didn't even know you get to pick a size. I didn't think it was an option to pick a size. I thought they were just gonna, you know, just pick random people and then you just get what you get. What up, Trey? What's good, man? Good morning, Town Legend in the building. It's been hella officer involved shooting in the Bay Area the last couple of days. Yeah, super cool, bro. Congrats to the family member. Absolutely, bro. Like, you could see his name got tagged on here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners. Last I thought it was gonna be only 3, but they end up making it 5 winners for this winner giveaway. So that's what it is. How many raffles entries did it take? I'm not sure. That's something you might have to ask him, not me. I'm not 100% sure. Chris Montgomery, because I think the lowest donation that you could have made was basically free or $1. So you could donate as much as you want. So I am not sure. Yeah, he said he's waiting for an email confirmation. He said he should be getting an email confirmation in the next couple days by their team. So yeah, I mean, that's insane, chat. Like, I mean, the fact that someone in here that we could know that he could vouch for, right, since he's our mod here on the streams, it's kind of cool to see that, like, you know, he's probably gonna walk us through what's it called, the entire process of him getting pairs. Obviously, like, he won both of the pairs, chat. He won the 4s and the 1 lows. Like, that's insane. So, I mean, we could obviously say that, you know, it's obviously not a scam or rigged, you know, because one of the members end up hitting. So, I mean, that's awesome to see, you know. So, I mean, if it was nobody in here that we didn't know, I mean, obviously everyone would be like, oh, man, this, and that, you know what I'm saying? But at least we have somebody in here that is, you know, more than welcome to share some of the process he goes through when it comes to getting his pairs. So I'll definitely gonna stay in tap with Sneaker Ambition to see you know, whether or not he ends up getting his pairs in the next week or two. So hopefully, you know, everything kind of falls, you know, they follow through with what they said. So Triple B's are my favorite sneaker of 2025. Brick by bricks, well deserved. It's still a scam. He uses your money as a tax write-off, DJ Dougie says. Yeah, I guess you could you know, look at it you could look at it as, you know, however you want to, but, you know, it's kind of cool to see we have a member in here that actually won. So subscribe to Rafi for bigger W's. Hey, facts, man. Hey, man, listen, all I gotta say is, if you're part of this, you know, the community, I heard you get really you get a lot of dubs. I mean, this is a huge dub by Sneaker Ambition, man. That's huge. It just goes to show that being a part of the collection family never fails. Congrats to Sneaker Ambition. Facts, bro. 100%. I'm about to hit on EA next week on the olives. We use our donations as tax write-off too, Delmick says. Hey, man, you could have been that one guy that could have donated and possibly hit. So, I mean, you just never know, bro. Remember, chat. Remember what I said last year, right? Low expectation, high reward. All right? Good morning, y'all. Taking a no one in the chat. Well, no, Philly, you just missed it. One of our moderators hit on the raffle, bro, Philly. So that's the reason. That was the main reason why I have it on the thumbnail. Because I thought it was a big deal to me. Since someone that we actually know actually hit on the raffle. So yeah, one of our moderators, Sneaker Ambition, he's tagged on here. He hit me up on Instagram, bro. I can't believe I missed it. He ended up pinging me on Discord, but I didn't see his DM. And he was like, "Yo, Raph, I hit," and I was like, "Whoa, I can't believe it." I'll keep you updated and definitely let them know I'm repping the collection fam. Absolutely, bro. Yeah, let them know, bro. That's the only way that we get Nigel here on the streams. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool. That's a code that needs to be in a shirt. Facts, bro. Kobe 8 year of the horse. What up, dude? What up, Zaluski? Retract my statement. Congrats to the person who won. Facts, bro. I mean, that's the thing. We thought it was gonna be 3, but it ended up being 5, which is insane. So they definitely upped the winners to 3 to 5 because everyone was thinking it was only 3 pairs. What size he hit? I think he hit on a 7.5. Black Belt Chris, what up, man? What did you donate? I think you just donate money, right? I mean, that's the option, right? I'm not sure how much he donated. That's something you might have to ask him, but yeah. The Jordan 14 lows, 1560. Yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that Treyway. I got a lot to say about that one specifically, but we'll get to that for sure. Nigel for president, Sean says. I wonder how many entries he put in. I don't know. Keep it in the fam on your next shirt. Scott G says, "Hey man, subscribe to the channel for some good luck." That's all I gotta say, bro. That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do not know, bro. I do not know. What's up, Cody? What up, Tito? Wait, 16s, not 17s. So was it 16? I don't know. It was like 15s, 18s, and 17, I think. I don't know. It was like 4 pair of shoes. How many hit on the sideboard tiers? I did not. I ended up passing on that. Are you talking about the New Balances? I thought those New Balances yesterday. I heard. Was that a pre-order yesterday, or was that just like EA? Sneaker Ambition says, "I'd rather not disclose that information." So yeah, it's up to him if he wants to let everybody know how much he donated. It's up to him. But that's just dope that he hit. Good morning, fam. What up, Nam? What's good, man? Doesn't matter how many entries he got. A raffle is literally luck of the draw, Delmix says. I mean, I can't imagine how many people actually put their name in the hat. That's what I want to know. I don't care how many, how much money people donate. I just want to know how many people actually participated. You feel me? Like, that's $1. I can't imagine how many people actually entered in for this type of raffle. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, congratulations to the homie, Sneaker Ambition. That's a huge dub. I'm super glad it was one of you guys, honestly. Nobody else, because I don't care about anybody else unless you guys are a part of the community. No offense. But that is really, really dope, man. So, shout out to my boy, Sneaker Ambition, repping the collection family. And congratulations on your shoes, man. I cannot wait until you get your pairs in. I mean, it's not your size. You obviously could do whatever you want with them. I mean, brick by bricks, you could probably trade them for your own size if you wanted to. And then maybe pay the extra fee. I don't know if you have brick by bricks already, Sneaker Ambition, but you could literally trade your pairs in to get your own size. You know what I'm saying? Izzy, what up, man? Huge dub. Facts, bro. What up, Joe? What's good, man? Good morning. Yeah, I hit yesterday, Carter says. There you go. Congrats. Yeah, I passed on the New Balances. I looked at them yesterday. I saw like a YouTube reel, or excuse me, an Instagram reel. Someone unboxing it, and I thought it was cool. I was about to donate, but got distracted and forgot. Jumpman fan says, it's all good. I'm not gonna lie. Did I participate? No. So it's all good. I mean, if you want to participate, that's totally up to you. I mean, you're not obligated to do so. It's an option. So it lets you pick a size. Okay, so it does let you pick a size. Size 7.5 is my size. Sneaker Ambition says, okay, so then perfect. Shoot, man, F it. You know what I'm saying? There you go. I thought you just picked the size just as, you know what I'm saying, to see what your odds were. You know what I'm saying? But hey, there you go. Congratulations. Perfect. There it is. Love to freaking see it. But once again, good morning to everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Friday to every single one of you guys. There's nothing really anything dropping today. But there is a lot of stuff that we could definitely talk about this morning. This morning that we have the Team USA ACGs dropping, collection dropping on the Nike Snkrs app. I'm not sure if any of you guys are interested in this entire collection. I mean, we didn't really talk about it or cover it this week, but if you guys are interested, you're more than welcome to, because the Winter Olympics are here. So obviously they're gonna have, their merch and all their fun stuff dropping on the Nike Snkrs app. And then obviously tomorrow we have the Air Jordan 9s flinch dropping tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. EST. Next week is going to get pretty stacked because we're getting into the last week of January. We have the Dunks dropping next week. We have the Medium Olives. Obviously, there's going to be JD Sports Finish Line EA next week. And we also have the Year of the Horse Kobe 8 dropping next week Saturday as well. So last week of January, seems pretty stacked, and then we obviously get into the month of February, which is going to get extremely busy. So starting next week is going to get pretty busy, so just be ready, chat. I mean, obviously I feel like the one thing that everyone's going to keep their eyes on are going to be the Fragment Union raffle that possibly might go live sometime the end of the month or sometime the beginning of February. So just kind of keep an eye out on, some news, because I told y'all, like, Union most likely will drop some info on the fragments on their Instagram before they even drop the raffle. So I think I still get, people here and there asking me, time to time in the last couple days, asking me what's going on with the Union fragments. And that's my ultimate guess, is that Union is just not going to be like, okay, let's open the raffle up for everybody and here you guys go. Like, no, like, they're 100% going to, market this shoe, and they're probably going to post something, give you guys all the information that you guys need. They're probably going to have a whole collection, probably some, some merch, some clothes and all that stuff that you guys might be a fan of, or you're going to want, and they're going to post it, and they're going to post the times and dates. So I truly think we could possibly see the Union fragments drop sometime next month. I personally think they're probably gonna drop in March. Okay, this is just a guess. I think they're gonna drop in March, but I also think they're gonna make an exclusive drop in February. Like, I feel like there's gonna be some sort of exclusive raffle for the shoe during All-Star weekend, and then they're going to drop it at a later date. That's my guess. I feel that's the same thing with the Laker 4s. Like, they're going to drop something with the 4s out there in All-Star weekend, and it's going to drop in March. And I think that's probably going to happen with the Unions, in my personal opinion. Like, I feel like they're going to save a lot of these shoes for All-Star weekend exclusively at All-Star weekend, and then drop it at a later date. They're doing the same thing with the Levi collection, dropping it exclusively at Super Bowl, dropping them at All-Star weekend, and then later date, they're going to drop them on February 20th. So I think they're going to do the same thing with the Union LAs, but I mean, we're going to have to wait and see, because I think majority of the drops that do drop during All-Star weekend, like, you physically have to be there. It's whether if it's going to be a sneakers, a sneakers pass or a sneakers stash, you're going to have those coordinates in order to cop some of these exclusive stuff that they're going to be dropping during All-Star weekend. It's unfortunate. I know some people may be kind of disappointed on some of the drops they may be wanting, but won't be able to even have the opportunity to go for them early because it's only going to be in LA. February 6th, all the Union fragments drops already. A date set. Okay, I didn't see the date set. I'm just waiting until Union ends up posting on Instagram and going from there. So hopefully it is early, you know what I'm saying? Because that is something that everyone's looking forward to. And plus, there's really nothing dropping in the first week of February other than those slides. The second week, we have those Dunks. We have the foam posits. And we also have the infrared 6s. So, I mean, that's the second week of February. So there's really nothing going on in the first week besides those Mine 001s. I wouldn't be surprised if those Mine 001s end up restocking that same week too, chat. So, anyone copy yesterday alligator? So what up, man? Skate shops dropped the Bronx today. I'm not sure. I know the Bronx SBs, they had a listing of what shops are getting the SBs, by the way. I think it's on the Nike Snkrs app. There's a list of stores that are getting the Bronx SBs. Definitely looking forward to the Union fragments. I'll take an early February drop, Wes says. There you go. But yeah, that is some of the info that I'm sure a lot of you guys probably are aware of for the next couple weeks for the unions. But I mean, February is going to be pretty stacked. I mean, it's only stacked unless you guys hit. You know what I mean? So hopefully anyone that needs them or wants them ends up hitting on the shoe. Okay. So don't forget the Vans. Yeah, the Vans too. My sneaker shop drops them today. Kicking with SB says, there you go. I haven't really tapped in if my shop even did a raffle. And when I'm going to pass on the SBs respectfully. So, I mean, that's, you know what I mean? So that's totally up to you if you guys want to grab them or not. So, but we do have some first looks, chat. Okay. Interesting news here real quick. Interesting news that I got, I got placed on my table this morning. Someone sent this to me this morning. So, breaking news. Obviously, we all know that the Air Jordan 4, okay, Bread 4s are expected to drop on Black Friday. I guess there's a catch. What up, Devin? The Air Jordan 4 OGs is to be a bit more limited this time. I don't know when they say limited. I don't know what that means. Because normally, like, on Black Friday releases, they release a lot of stock. Like, they do. They drop a lot of stock on Black Friday. But supposedly, that these Bread 4s might be somewhat limited on Black Friday. I mean, it's still a long ways from now, chat. I mean, we don't really know what to expect with the Bread 4s. I'm expecting that this shoe, for me, this is just a guess, that people are definitely gonna be outside for these. I personally think that these Bread 4s are gonna be way more hyped than Black Cats. That's my guess. Okay, some people think I might be like tweaking or like over exaggerating, but I personally think that these are going to be way more hype than the Black Cats. It's not limited, just trying to build the hype. SMH B Lewis says, need 2 pairs of the Bread 4s. Nice sneaker. Yeah, Moonlight will definitely get into that. I'll grab 2 pairs. Limited equals resellers are happy. Facts, dude. This is how you get your Bread 4s. The snowstorm has been great. I've been reselling generators like it's toilet paper during COVID, Tito says. I think that's a fair take, Izzy says. I think it is. I mean, especially if it ends up being like a suede Durabuck, like the 2018 pair, then yeah. They mean limited apparently in the sense won't be near Bread 4's Reimagine. It'll still have stock and full family sizing, but it will still be hard, be real hard. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I personally think Bread 4s are gonna do what it has to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone's gonna sleep on Bread 4s, especially if it's like close to the OG and it's a suede Durabuck, Nubuck, whatever. They giving these the Bread 85 treatment. I'm not sure. I mean, they're saying it's gonna get close to the OG. So, Morning Raph, I got my confirmation for the Shies, or the Shays. Black Charm yesterday on Converse website. Congratulations, White Tiger. Mendoza declared for the draft. That silver and black gonna look good, Rami says. Oh boy. But yeah, 100%, dude. These ones are going to be supposedly close to the OGs. We'll see how good they are, and I'm sure the drop will sell out for sure. Like, people are going to be outside for these 100%. This might be a hot take. But I think more people are going to want Space Jams than the Bread 4s. That might be a hot take. I think more people are going to be outside for Space Jams than the Bread 4s. Might be a hot take, though. I just think that people are going to be outside for bread 4s because they want to resell. But I feel like everybody's going to be outside because all the mamas and grandmas are going to be outside for Space Jam Jordan 11s. So I think mainly like resellers are going to be out there for the bread 4s. Because everyone got reimagines. Everyone just want to resell this for. Space Jams, of course, probably going to have some resell on the in the beginning of the drop, right? But I just feel like everybody and the mamas are going to be outside for Space Jams, bro. I need both bread 4s and Space Jams. Hot take, I didn't like the suede. Prefer reimagine. Yeah, that's fine. I could see that. Lukewarm take. I agree with you. It's not going to hit like gammas. Is it not going to hit on gammas? Oh, man, listen to this, bro. Like, the thing is, dude, like, the fact that it's possibly going to be a 23 on the back. When was the last time they put a 23 on the Space Jams? The last time that they dropped Space Jams, 2016, they had the 45 in the back. I think the 23 just hits different. I think the 23 hits different. And truly, like, it's going to suck because, like, if that'd be kind of cool, too. Hear me out. If they announce that Space Jams come out with a 23 in the back, right? I think they already did. And then they have the lower cut. If they come back with the lower cut patent leather, I feel like even more people are going to be even outside for them. Like if they don't have the patent leather high, but if they cut it down to a low, 23 and the blue Jumpman is perfect. Gammas are hot trash, Angel says. That's crazy. I'd be sweet if I can hit a pair of the bread 4s. Hopefully 2 pairs, but I know it's going to be tough to get. Absolutely. What a Frank. What's good, dude? Space Jam's clear. Gammas, Frank says. It's confirmed they will. So 23 is going to be on the back of the shoe. Gammas had much less stock than Space Jams coming. Space Jam 11s will sell better than Columbia 11s, but not better than Gammas, Beetlejuice says. Gammas had much less stock than Space Jams. I mean, how do we know that? How do we know that Space Jams are going to have, like, more stock than Gammas, though? Like, it's not dropping until December. You mean the higher cut leather, the OGs? Yeah, but I feel like the lower cut is better. That's all I'm saying. I feel like the lower cut patent leather is better. Like if you like the OGs, that so be it. But like I still think like the 09 pair is a better, like those cut of patent leather is better than the highs. Like it might be a hot take. I personally think it just looks better. So low cut patent leather makes them look like they ride the short bus. That's crazy. They making the OGs. Angel says. They did. He wear the 45. Cleveland says. Purple Jumpman on the Space Jam ain't it? Tito says. To be honest, I don't care much about the 23. I just need the blue Jumpman. Tito says. Yeah, I mean, that could be a debate that which one you guys like the most. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Space Jam. Purple Jumpman on the Space Jam, ain't it? Tito says. Salutes, what up, Killamo? What's good, man? Good morning. What up? Good morning. Low looks like raps. Do anyone have problems with Snkrs app yesterday? I couldn't select the size, Zays Jones says. Yes, a lot of us did. I couldn't even select the size on the Shays. So you're not the only one. It was a Snkrs app issue glitch. I'm not sure what happened. But there was an issue on the Nike Snkrs app. Didn't they drop 1 million pairs of Gammas? I don't know how many pairs that they dropped. Who knows? It depends on when you grew up seeing the leather cut, Steve says. Space Jam regular colorway is coming in a GR. Full family sizing, but apparently a massive amount of Columbia 11s or white cement 4s status will be everywhere. The Galaxy Space Jam will be very limited, Beetlejuice says. Are you getting Jordan 1 medium olive lows? Probably not, Eric. I'm passing. There's only one shoe that I'm grabbing in the month of February. Bro, I'm telling you, like I've been biting my tongue on this on these drops, bro. Telling you guys, like I'm only buying one pair in February and then moving on till May, which is going to be the Toro 4s. Like that's the only drops that I'm looking forward to. As of right now, like I said, it's not that I don't want to buy sneakers. It's just I gotta save some money by the end of this year, bro. So low cut patent leather should only below on the Jordan 11 lows. Low cut patent leather should only belong on the Jordan 11 lows. Don't know stock, but they sold out. Yeah, Space Jams, Jumpman's. What up, Spaceman? Is not purple. That's Concord. They like a really dark indigo, bright blue. Rafi, you saw the black cat packs with the. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at that. I got a lot to say about it. I got a lot to say about that for sure. I got a lot to say about that one for sure. All right, for sure, for sure. I know some of you, a lot of people already mentioned it this morning. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So chat, breaking news. If you are a huge 14, 15, 16, 17 guy, this is for you. Breaking news that the Air Jordan Black Pack is officially set to release on holiday of 2026. The Jordan 14 low, 15, 16, and 17 low are all making a return, reimagined and in the distinct shade of black. Expect animal-inspired material, luxurious detailing, and limited quantities across the entire collection. Shout out to Unknown for the 15-month re-up. Thank goodness it's Friday. Facts, Unknown. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 15-month re-up, Unknown. What's good, man? How are you? I've been chilling back on the drops lately. I did get the 901 lows on eBay for a great deal, though. Probably get my girl the Valentines for, though. Then the Infrared 6s is what I am waiting on. There you go. So you guys let me know. Let me know about these ones, chat. How do we feel about this collection? Obviously, this collection is not dropping until the holiday. We're thinking about probably November is my ultimate guess. But I wanted to hear from you guys. How do you guys feel about this entire pack? I could see this pack being very, very limited. I mean, they rarely drop any 15s, 16s, and 17s to begin with. I think the Jordan 14 is going to be the most available pair out of the pack. But I mean, you guys let me know how you guys feel about this. I truly think they're going to make these limited to build up hype. This is the whole point of making this an entire pack, because they are 100% trying to build hype around the other silhouettes. Okay. They're definitely building up some hype. Raph, I'll be more excited about the blacked out collection when the official images and the materials are listed. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's what everyone's going to be waiting for, right? I mean, this is a pack that it's not dropping until probably November. And we'll probably most likely see official images probably by the summer or maybe after the summer. And you guys could judge the shoe off of that. But me personally, in my personal opinion, I think it's boring. I think it's boring. I think it's it might be a hot take, but I truly think it's boring. I think they're like I told you guys, I think they're just building up a pack, obviously making them limited to build up hype around the other silhouettes. Like, I get it, because not a whole lot of people are, not a whole lot of people out there are buying 15, 16, 17s nowadays, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they don't really drop too many of them. So I just think it's boring. I don't know. I mean, there might be some sort of like story behind the pack, I guess, but I don't really care for it. I like them all, but especially the 14s and 17s. Not a fan of the lag packs, but if I had to choose one, it'd be the 14s. Let the high Jordan fans have their pairs. Yeah, absolutely, man. But I just feel like they could have, I don't know. They could have at least, they didn't have to have the entire pack just the same colors, If these are boring, then the black hats are boring. No, that's different, because that's just one shoe. It's just one shoe. That's it. It could have been nice if they kind of split this off, and I don't know. What are you asking for? Loud? No, I'm not asking for loud colors. I'm not. I mean, it's just, I don't know. You literally have all the entire pack one color. I don't know. I wish they retro the Bread 16s. It's part of the entire pack based off the Black Hat Jordan 4. They could have been more. I mean, I just personally think it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they did with this. They're gonna make it limited to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like it was gonna be limited to begin with, bro. Like it doesn't matter what they did here. Like if they had different colors, it doesn't have to be loud colors. No one's asking that. It's just if they had like an individual shoes, right? If they wanted to keep it a pack, sure, so be it. But like if it was like different colors, like it don't matter. It was gonna sell regardless because they're gonna be stupid limited as a pack. So, I mean, that's definitely a hot take. I mean, I guess, but I already have too many black shoes. I like them, but probably due to the these models, a $1,000 pack. I mean, yeah, you're gonna be paying, each shoe is gonna be at least 15 bucks. 215 bucks, I think. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I like a little bit of variety of different colors on the shoe. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's like, all right, let's bring back the 15s and 16s, 17s, and this is how we're gonna bring them back. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, they've been dropping, some 17s here and there, but I'm talking about all the other, silhouettes. If we're gonna bring them back, like, bring back, like, I don't know, an OG or something that will get a lot of the OG guys that's been around, these silhouettes back in the day, get them excited, right? For, maybe an OG colorway, and then drop them. You feel me? You could make them limited, so be it. Make them limited, but just kind of get them excited. But instead, they made it as a pack. I don't know if you guys get my drift a little bit, but I just feel like then it would be a little bit more accessible to the people that actually want them, instead of just making all of them one color. But who knows? This is a shoe, right? This is a pack that we probably won't see until the holiday season. We may see, a 15, 16 drop more colorways throughout the year that we don't know. Will probably drop during the year that we don't know. So we could probably see more of these silhouettes throughout the year. This is just strictly during the holiday season. I just don't like how the Black Cat squeaks. It's supposed to be a quality. But shout out my boy, man, in the freaking building. Shout out to my boy, man. Where is he? Dizzy Got Soul, my guy. What up, man? How are you, bro? I see what you mean, Raph. Like the 15 stealths would have been actually wild to come back. I mean, there's a Jordan 15 that they're dropping this year, I believe. I forgot which colorway it was. It got announced, but at the end of the day, like, all the other colorways are probably going to be like, they're going to be limited, which is fine. They're just trying to build up hype because they know if they massively produce like a Jordan 15, people are not going to want them. So not technically a pack, just a 4 coming. Yeah, I mean, they're setting it as a pack because they're all going to be the same colorway, but you could call it for what it is. If you like them, if you are a Jordan, I know there's a lot of Jordan 14 fans in here. I'm not sure if there's many 15 fans, 16 fans, but there are 17 fans in here as well, including my dad. My dad is going to be a huge fan of this collection. Excuse me. I think he's going to be more a fan of the 17s if that's the color blocking, because my dad's not a big fan of all black shoes. But if it's like a shade of gray like that, he's probably going to want them. I like the Retro 5 Razor Blue suede. That is top tier, Joker says. Not technically a pack. They might as well drop the Black Cat 5s. Yeah, I know. I feel like that was one shoe that a lot of people were wondering what happened. The Black Cat Jordan 5. I mean, you kind of have a similarity of a Jordan 6 coming out. Remember, those Jordan 6s are coming out. People kind of have like a, I feel like people kind of changed up a little bit, which is fine because I agree, because the Jordan 6 wasn't as appealing that I thought it was going to be when they dropped that Jordan 6, but it's technically not called a Black Cat though. Right in the Jordan 17 hype coattail, Beetlejuice says. I mean, which is fine. I mean, that's the only way that they could build up, hype around these other silhouettes. Like, I like what Jordan Brand is doing. I like how they're coming out with, the 15, the 16, and the 17, just kind of slowly reintroducing it in the sneaker space. Because nowadays it's just Jordan 1s, 1 lows, 3s, and 4s, and now 5s, and then you're kind of slowly getting Jordan 6s. Like, it's nice that they're reintroducing these older models other than those silhouettes, to the public. is a little bit more diversity in the space, you know, instead of having all these 4s and 3s and 1 lows getting flooded in the sneaker market that everyone just wants. It gets boring. So it is cool that they're bringing back these type of silhouettes, man. I like it. So, I mean, it's like Jordan 10s, right? They bring back Jordan 10s and then they're making them like dummy limited because they know if they mass produce the 10s, like they just won't sell. Jordan 14 UNCs have hit the streets. Copped a pair on eBay for damn near retail, probably stolen. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some collaborations this year with the 15s and 16s. Wouldn't be surprised, man. 17's not all black because they're Jordan 17 black patent coming soon. I'll take all the 16s, any colorway. Bag needs to come back again, equals 23. If you know, you know. They make the Halloween 5s instead, Cushy says. I mean, you got a Halloween sneaker, right? It might not be for everybody, but that's not even until later. We don't even have the official images of that shoe. But I feel like when they come out with that Halloween 5, I think we're going to see a lot of people drop them. You know what's going to suck? Because they're probably going to drop them the week of Halloween, and you're not going to get them until after Halloween. That's the shitty part about some of these holiday drops. How they have a Christmas Jordan 3 coming out. Who knows what the official release date on those are? You know, they be like, yeah, we got some Christmas Jordan 3s, Santa 3s that are going to be dropping on the 24th. Yeah, we won't be able to wear them till New Year's. I had the 122 Cousins. I love them 22s, Mike says. Stolen more like reps, W Rod says. October 24th they drop, Mike says. So you have an opportunity to possibly get them before Halloween, but I think if you live in the West Coast, you're probably not going to get them before Halloween, unfortunately. So 17's patent sounds terrible. Halloween 5s have official photos with the glow-in-the-dark soles. Drops on 10/24. What up, Jeffrey? Good morning to you, my friend. What up, dude? Good morning. But yeah, that's my opinions. But I mean, we'll see how the pack goes. I think the pack, a lot of people are going to love it. I could see people wanting them. Especially if anybody is a 14, 15, 16, and 17 fan. Yeah, I hate that they do that, Mike says. And truly, I'll tell you this right now, chat. I'll probably pass on the pack. Santa 3 is supposed to drop in November, Rob the Beard says. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, that'd be a cool, nice little touch. I could see some people going from just because it's a holiday issue, you know, and it's nice to wear something that has matching during the holiday season. Nike's notorious for dropping shoes too late to wear. Yeah, I mean, they've done it for Valentines. They've done it for Christmas, Halloween. They've done it for so many shoes. I remember there was like was it a Valentine's Day drop, and they end up dropping it in like March or like April. You know, they like pushed it back. It's like, huh? It's like, I guess you could buy these for the next following year. Dallas, what up, man? Good morning. What's up, Going Ghost? Good morning, bro. Rahus in the freaking building. Good morning to you. I get my lost and founds. I ordered today, Hitman says. There you go. I remember you telling us that the other day. There you go, my friend. Love to see it. But yeah, that's that, you know, obviously, you know, some people don't like it whenever like shit like this gets announced. It's like, I mean, of course they're going to announce like early holiday stuff because it's already January. Like they're not just gonna be like, okay, yeah, we're gonna plan this in October, announce it in November that we have a December drop happening. No, like, chat, like some of you guys have to understand like that you're gonna see a lot of announcements happening in the next couple months or the next 4 or 5 months for holiday drops, and we're not there yet because they have to plan. Right? Like, you don't plan a big project, you know, a month before, you know, especially if you got to make like thousands of pairs of them, you know what I'm saying, and put them into production. Of course, it's going to get announced like in the beginning of the year. So if you hear these type of announcemements early, I mean, it's very common for them to do that. Going Ghost, what up, man? Knowing Nike, they delay the Halloween 5s until after. Valentine's 3s for the misses got there in time last year. There you go. Damn, those Jordan 5 Halloweens are first. Up early trying to find Pokemon and One Piece in the wild. Wow. Aren't you just a degenerate, huh? Aren't you just a degenerate, huh, Rahus? Yeah. Those Jordan 5 Halloweens are fire. They're alright. They cool. They alright. You know what I'm saying? I'm not crazy from. I think a lot of people are definitely gonna like them more than the Santa colorway, in my personal opinion. But here it is. I want to take a look at this. I didn't really look at too much content on this specific shoe, but we have the Air Jordan 6 reverse infrareds that will release on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. That's going to be dropping in the next like 3 weeks. So here you guys go. I'm not sure how you guys feel about these shoes. This shoes, I'm telling you all this right now. This is very nice. Very, very nice. A very, very nice shoe. You know what? I think this shoe would have been better if it was a 3M sneaker, but it's not like you're going to see them. But these are fire, man. These right here are very nice. I don't know how you guys feel about these ones, but these ones are very nice. OGs are nicer. Love these. I don't care if y'all don't like these or not. Like, if you don't like these, man, these are like you're really trying to get you to spend money on yourself for V-Day instead of your significant other with all these drops that weekend. Absolutely. I'll wait for it to hit outlets. Maybe I'll cop. These are not going to, I don't think these are going to hit outlets. You think so? You guys think these, do you think these are going to hit outlets? I don't know about that one, my friend. I don't know about that one. Maybe. I don't freaking know. But these are fire. What do you think of the Valentine's 4s coming out on the 7th? I haven't seen them. Rather have the 17s, Frank says. Super duper clean AF. Yeah, they fire. I just rather have the breads and get the OGs. From the video, it looks like a whole other color. I think they're nice. No reverse 7s not hitting outlets. I prefer varsity red over the varsity infrared 6s. They're clean though. Hey, that's not even a hot take. That's not a hot take at all. Wife is a bigger sneakerhead, so I'll be needing to buy his and hers pairs on V-Day. Nam says. I don't see them otherwise. RPK says no freaking way. Bro, these shit's going to sit. Everybody undercutting each other on the Jordan 17s already. Buyer's market. I already like them, but I still have 2019s pairs in the great condition. If I get them, it's most likely to stock for a while. Hey, man, like, I personally think this, like I said, this might be a hot take. I think these are a little bit better than the OGs. I like that Nike Air on the back, how it pops. You know, so I think a lot of people are going to like these. I mean, obviously, now that we know that they're coming out in full family sizing, I personally think that this is going to be a pretty massive GR. Just because you have a full family sizing. So, I mean, you got a lot of stuff dropping that week, man. A lot. But the thing is, the only way February is going to be an expensive month if you guys hit like the foam posits, Stranger Things, like those are going to be like dummy limited, right? Like who knows how many people in here are going to hit on fragment unions, right? That's another one. I think the two shoes that I could see a majority of you guys hitting for the month of February are probably going to be these and the Wolf Gray 5s. Probably the two shoes that a lot of you guys are almost guaranteed to hit are these ones and the Wolf Gray 5s. Other than that, everything else seems to be pretty limited. Like Levi collection, I think a lot of you guys, that's another one. I think there's going to be a good amount of W's on the Levi collection as well. I think there's going to be a good amount of people that are going to hit on those. So there's 3 shoes next month that I feel like that a lot of you guys are going to hit, like almost a guaranteed hit. I'm not saying Levi's are a guaranteed hit. I might scratch that one, but I think infrared 6s and Wolf Gray 5s, there's like 2 shoes that you guys are going to 100% hit. But if you end up hitting like on these ones, Wolf Gray 5s, fragments, you know, Levi collection, SBs, mine 001s, you know, so be it. Laker 4s don't even drop until March though. So, Let's see. Just want the fives. Just want the unions for my next cop. Thanks for the negativity, Raph. We ain't hitting. Sorry, I'm just saying. Like, Raph wore the shadow backwards for the first time yesterday. Super. Oh, you wore the shadow backwards. There you go. Really nice shoe. There you go. Love to see it, man. Shadow backwards is a great shoe, man. It is an amazing shoe. Great material. I got no issues with them, and I'm glad that you enjoy them as well. I'm passing on so much. Need to stop buying shoes. Too many I had to be tossed, breaking apart. Everyone re-downloading the Levi app now after rage deleting after the Air Max drop. Link me to the brick by brick. It's over, Juju. It's over, man. Someone in here already won for the brick by bricks. I'll be in the game time decision for everything in February except the Kobe 6s. Levi's aren't guaranteed. A lot of people want them. I could even hit on the Levi's Air Maxes. Oh, you couldn't even hit on the Air Max. Yeah, I agree with you, right? I mean, the Snkrs app is going to get them. The Levi app is going to get them. But I truly think it's going to be a pretty limited, quantity of the Levi 3 collection. I feel like your best chances on hitting on the Levi collection is going to be on the Levi app. I don't know why. I feel like they're going to have majority of the stock. And then Snkrs app is only going to drop like maybe a couple thousand pairs of them on Snkrs. Laker 4s are dropping early for All-Star Weekend. Yeah, but not everybody's going to be available to grab them. So, Raph, our boy Toothless. Toothless got an instant got him ticket sent to his house. Really? Well, congratulations to him. That's like the 4th ticket that I've seen. That's the 4th ticket that I've seen. On the instant got him. That's the 4th person that's got it that I've seen. The 4th. I copped the Levi Air Max at Ross for $65. Anything is possible, E-Money says. How do you feel about the Chicago lows? I finally ordered yesterday. I love them. They were on my top 5 sneaker of the year of 2025. Her Levi Red Tab will have a draw raffle system to win EA purchase on each pair. Beetlejuice says Levi has 0 bot protection. They do. They do not have any bot protection. I know someone that's seen 13 tickets. Cushy says, how many or got the golden got 'em ticket? I just don't think many people are gonna get them. I think it's just gonna be random people, but it's gonna be a rare thing to see. I mean, maybe I gotta check my mailbox. Maybe it's been sitting at my mailbox. I don't even know. Maybe it's been sitting there and I don't even know that I even got it. And Nike's just like, hello, your instant got 'em ticket's there. How many people got the golden got 'em ticket? Instant got 'em more rare than Nigel Raffle. Congrats, Toothless. Facts. 4 ticket you've seen and 30th ticket down. Ticket dumb has seen. Philly says you get an email first and you get a ticket email to your house. Yeah, I guess so. It's just an email saying thank you. Thank you for being the most dedicated Snkrs app member, Nike member throughout these years for an award or whatever, a gift that we want to send you. We want to send you an instant got 'em golden ticket in your mailbox. I don't know, something like that. Thought you got one, Scott G says. Hey man, listen, I'm gatekeeping. I'm gatekeeping, bro. Yo, can you send that to me on Twitter? Can you send that to me on Twitter, Rami, real quick, so I could show it to everybody on the screen, the stream? When you check your emails, search Nike, obviously. If not, there's search sales force. Let's see. Let me check my email chat. Let me see. Nike sneakers. Oh my gosh. I didn't get it. Hold on. Yeah, what do you search up? Nike sneakers app. Yeah, I didn't get anything. What up, Rap? What up, Chalupa? Them 6s are 2 different colors of the black and 2 different materials. I don't know about them now. Looks weird, Funyo Kick says. Oh my gosh, I didn't get him. It just be super dramatic about it. All right, here we go. So this is how it's going to look like. All right, this is how it's going to look like. If you get the instant got 'em email, this is how it looks like. Oh my gosh. Hi, Happy New Year. Megan here, reaching out on behalf of Snkrs team at Nike HQ. We saw your dedication to the Snkrs app throughout 2025 and would love to send you a little something to show our appreciation. If that sounds good to you, could you please simply respond to this email directly and let me know? Please respond by 11:59 p.m. PST on Sunday, January 11th. Then I'll be able to provide the next steps for capturing your shipping information. Feel free to respond directly to this email with any questions. Megan. What up, Megan? Hey, Megan, you, hey. Hey, what's Megan's email? I got a sob email to send them. I got a sob email to send them with the small violin playing in the background saying, hey, you know how many L's I've taken in the year of 2025? Listen. What's up, Megan? What's up? What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do for this email? Hey, listen, I got a sob story to send her. So this is what he received in the mail. Instant got him. Is there like a QR code in the back? How do you redeem it though? Did you ask Toothless? Did you ask him how he redeems it? Like, how do you redeem the instant got him golden ticket? Like, how do you redeem it? Is like a QR code? Is there some sort of code? Do you have to email somebody? Be like, yo, I want this shoe. What do you have to do in order to redeem this? Where are the brick by bricks dropping? They dropped yesterday, bro. Winners already went out. The homie Sneaker Ambition hit. Monoraf, are the brick by bricks coming out today? If so, where and when? Wow, you guys, some of you guys missed out on the raffle. Yeah, it's over. Winners already went out for the brick by bricks. They responded saying, we gave you the Liberty, Kobe's, and brick by bricks already, Tito says. Hey man, listen, I'm sure how many of you guys in here that probably took L's, how many L's did y'all take last year, 2025? I mean, they probably see your dedication to the Snkrs app because of how many L's you guys taken on the Snkrs app. How many L's did y'all take on in 2025? You could probably count it by going through your history. I copped the code on the back, most likely. That's why you haven't got the pic of the back of anyone's card. Gotcha, that makes sense. Want to know how much money your members spent on Nike that won the golden ticket? A lot, too many. You have to email the rep that reached out to you. You have to give them 72-hour notice of what you want. Not guaranteed. A cop says in the fine print, Mike says. I'm wondering if they'll follow through with all this, though. Like, you have until what, March? Like the March releases? What's even dropping in March? Since the beginning of 2020, I went 9 for 49 last year. About 25. I took so many L's. Don't make me crash out this early thinking about all those L's, Tito says. I got the Snkrs clock. I mean, the thing is, like, I truly think they're just, I don't know how the analytics work with this. I'm wondering if it goes based off, like, how long you've been having your account for, or how many just purchases you've had last year of 2025. Mind you, I'm curious of how long Toothless had his account for. The last golden ticket did not include hype releases or collabs, LMAO. Yes, I love that they I get an email also about the L I took. At least 10, Benny says. Email them, that sucks. Who got the bricks? I'm Supreme says. The homie Sneaker Ambition. Sneaker Ambition is one of our moderators here on the streams, and he hit on the brick by bricks and the Jordan 1 lows. So but yeah, hopefully, you know, some of you guys have been checking your emails. Obviously, if you get an email from the homie Megan, you know, if you get a, you know, say nice little email from Megan, then hey, listen, that might be your chances on getting, you know, an instant got 'em golden ticket. So, but congratulations, Toothless, man. So an instant got 'em doesn't guarantee you a dub. I know, imagine you're just holding this instant got 'em ticket this entire time, just waiting for your dub. And it's a free shoe, isn't it? It's not like you're choosing a shoe and then you get it for retail. Like, I think it's a free shoe. I'm pretty sure it's a free pair of sneakers, right? March releases will have fragments, but I don't know if it works on that. Beetlejuice says. I don't know. Watch them say, yeah, you don't, yeah, this, yeah, we see that the shoe's dropping at this specific date, but yeah, you're not allowed to grab them. Big snowstorm coming. Yeah, stay safe out there. If Instant Got 'em still don't let you get them, then what's the point of it? I think it's the only point that you get. The point is that you only get the GRs. Sounds like a free shoe. Yeah, absolutely. He sent me that email on January 9th asking if that was real. I said, respond to it. It doesn't hurt, Ramen says. All sales are final on the golden ticket. No, I think you have to pay to pay on the win. No, it guarantees your hit. It's not a free shoe. Gotcha. It's like, all right, well, I want to guarantee myself, like, I don't know what I would pick, dude. I don't know what I would pick. So I guess you have to pay for the shoe. So what shoe would y'all pick? If it's a GR, I mean, I would pick the Kobe's. Like, no offense. Like, I'm not wasting any time. I'm saying, hey, can I get the 3D Hollywood 6s that are coming out here shortly? I mean, if you want to wait until, like, well, off-whites and then wait for yourself to get denied, saying that you can't even get the opportunity to buy that, like, I'm going for Kobe 6s. I mean, the thing is, you're not guaranteed the off-white, though. You're not guaranteed, and I think it expires until, like, the end of March. Or I'm confused because, remember, it says it's a giveaway you can't return. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen that. Do you have that screenshot of what that email says, Rami? About how, like, it says, like, the expectations for that Instant Got 'em thing? I'd probably reserve the golden ticket for the Jordan 1 Union LAs. GR only or fragment unions. Salesman 6s. I'm just going to go based off what I see right away that I know it's guaranteed dropping. I'm 100% asking for the Kobe 6s. I mean, because the majority of the time, like, majority of the part, like, people are probably going to go for the most hype ones. And then what? Just resell it. There's probably a blockout release in the terms and conditions. There has to be a catch somewhere. There has to be a catch. There's always a catch with Nike. You think Nike loves us? Hell no. Let me see. There's always got to be some sort of catch. So I think we read this the other day, I believe. Let me see. So it says, please don't read this email until you've opened your surprise. Congratulations on the Snkrs Instant Got 'em. The special pass allows you to ask us for one sneaker style launching between January 19th and the 29th of March. So I told you guys there's like an expiration date for this golden ticket. There are a few guidelines we want to share with you beforehand. Snkrs app Got 'em cannot be transferred to anyone else and may only be redeemed by you. This offer is only valid for footwear visible with an upcoming release in the upcoming tab of the Snkrs app in the US region and with a launch date in the app between 1/19 and 3/29. So that is one thing, is that you only get to pick the shoe, right? You only get to pick the shoe if it's loaded up on the Nike Snkrs app feed. So you got to wait. Styles with one-time surprise launches like shock drops and local pickups like Snkrs Pass are not eligible. So there you go. So shock drops, I'm assuming EA and local pickups are not going to be, you won't be able to redeem it. It's only if it's already scheduled on the Nike Snkrs app. You must request the desired product at least 3 business days before the sneakers launch. No returns or exchanges are accepted as this is a free giveaway. So are they saying it's free? Because there's no exchanges or returns because you're getting money back, right? So like if you end up going to a Nike store and be like, hey, like, I got this on the Snkrs app, but they're going to ask for a receipt. So you're most likely going to say, oh, well, I don't have a receipt, but obviously they're not going to be able to return it with no receipt. But if they find out, obviously, when they're going to find out you got it from the Instant Got 'em, you're not going to be able to return them because you get money back. So I think that's the whole point. So I don't know. Maybe it is free, right? It's a free giveaway. Free giveaway. So they don't want you returning it to get money back, nor getting store credit. So it's free. I don't think you have to pay. That seems to indicate it's a free pair of shoes. Once you found the style you want, feel free to reply to this email and let me know. Who is this? Is this Megan again? No, we don't even know if it's Megan. Megan, what's up, Megan? So it's only chat. That is the catch too, is that you only can redeem a shoe if it's under and on the schedule for on the Nike Snkrs app. Sounds like a scam. Yeah, that seems to indicate it's a free pair. Congrats, you get the opportunity to ask them. As saying goes, ask in one hand and poop in the other hand and see which one fills up quicker. Why would you return them? I mean, some people be like that, bro. It's like going for a sneaker and it's like, why go for a sneaker and charge yourself for it and then cancel it? Yeah, Awake Fives were number 2, Beetlejuice says. No free basketball. Or what? No free BB, Benny says. So, I don't know. That is literally, you have to go on the Nike Sneakers app. So, all right. So, if you got the Instant Got 'em ticket, it's already the month of January coming into February. It's like, okay, let's see. So, your options are, if you got the Instant Got 'em screen or the Instant Got 'em ticket, these are your options. Women's Total 90 Shocks dropping today. You got tomorrow, well, 3 business days. Hold on, let's move back here. Tuesday, you got the Nike SB Bronx Girls. You could get those. You could use your golden ticket for the woman's Superflies. Jordan 1 Low Medium Olives. You're the Horses. Kobe 8s. You got the GT4 cuts loaded. You could get the Mine 001s, the Black and Fred 6s, and the Air Jordan 1 High Lows, the Chinese New Year's. Those are your only options as of right now. If you have the got 'em golden ticket, that's your options. Just send an email and let them know. Sounds free to me. I think they give you a free fart machine with a purchase. The shoes aren't free. I think they it says request 3 business days before the launch. Sometimes they don't load it until the couple days before. Hey, man, listen, they be getting you, man. I'm telling you, bro. They be getting people. Be like, listen, 3 business days, but we ain't loading up the shoe until like the second day before the 2 days before the drop date. 3 business days, so technically weekends don't count. Yes, weekends do not count. It doesn't say you can't redeem it for collabs, so you can redeem it for unions or off if going goes, if it ends up loading up on the Nike Sneakers app. That's the thing. It has to load up on the Nike Sneakers app. So you have until March. I know what they're doing, bro. Watch the unions don't even drop on Sneakers app. They're just going to drop unions on the Sneakers app as an EA. You think Off-Whites, chat, come on, man. You think the the Virgil Abloh Jordan 1 Highs Alaska are going to load up on Sneakers app as a 10-minute draw? That shit going to be EA, bro. That shit going to be EA. I mean, regardless of what shoe you get, you can't beat free. Hey, man, free is for me. But I'm just saying, like, you think those shoes are going to load up the way the 2025 went last year on the Nike Sneakers app? You think Nike is just going to magically load up these hype shoes on the Sneakers app and say, hey, you guys get an opportunity to grab these Virgil Ablohs, a 10-minute draw, and there's only like 100 pairs. It's going to be EA, bro. Even unions. That shit going to be EA. I bet you this. It's going to be EA. It's not going to load up on the Sneakers app. I'd be damned if it did. It's going to be EA. It's going to be scratch and sniff. Okay? You can scratch and sniff the shoe. I will take it if you don't want it. Facts. They're going to be circulate these tickets out throughout the year, even though everyone will get. I think, yeah, I agree with you, KJK5. I think this is not just a seasonal thing. Okay? This is just not, actually not a one-time thing. I think they're going to do this throughout the entire year. I think they're 100% doing this through the entire year. I think they are. I think this is not the only time that they're going to do this. They're gonna have this one ticket for this quarter, and then the next quarter for what? March, April, May, June. Every 3 months of the year. How do you know if you get a golden Gotham ticket? You get an email first, and then you get it throughout. You get it in the mail. So you got to look out. Look after your email time to time to see if you get an email from the homie Megan, unless it's some other Nike rep. That's gonna be a Paris exclusive, but not a confirm. Only thing I don't think will be EA is the Levi 3s. How do you, what's it called, Raph? You rage baiting? A little bit. Raph, I got the Voodoos instead of the Dornbecker 17s. I won on Sneakers, that Jesus says. There you go. Send me mine when Travis drops. Well, unfortunately, to tell you, Frank, I don't think Travis Jordan 1 lows are dropping on the Nike Sneakers app, buddy. I think you're shit out of luck. What about the Laker 4s? I mean, yeah, you could reserve the Laker 4s because they don't drop until March if they load up on Sneakers app, which I think they will. What a piglet. Nah, Nike isn't going to give many free giveaways. Remember, this is Nike we're talking about. They probably gave most to dead accounts. So you're saying that Toothless has dead accounts? You saying that Toothless has a dead account? Or you're talking about like majority of the tickets that they're sending are from dead accounts? Should be pre-order golden tickets. Hey man, listen, if I get a golden ticket, man, hey, listen. If I get a golden ticket, obviously we can't none of y'all else can redeem it but myself, dude. Okay? So who knows? Man, I'm gonna sing that song. If I get the golden ticket, I'm singing that song. I got the golden ticket. I got a golden ticket. Brett 85s. You know, I'll be damned, bro. If I get it, listen, if I get a golden ticket, everybody in this chat gonna say, yo, Raph, it's rigged. Only, you know what? People are gonna say only influencers get it. Oh, that's what people are gonna say. Only influencers get it. How many accounts does he have? I'm not sure. Emailing that's what I'm saying. Hey, let me have Megan's email. I got a sob story that I can load up on the back end and send one to her. I got the 17s. Nike sent me Voodoos and they said they can't replace them. Never visit the UK with that accent, Dougie says. Yeah, I'll probably get slapped. You know, listen, any accent that I try to pull off, bro, I end up sounding super Asian, bro. Trust me. All right. Emails every Megan's on the Nike directory to give her a peace of mind. Give me the next golden ticket. I wouldn't complain, but this first one, I would complain. Why would you? Wait, what? This first one, I would complain for what? What would you, bro? Listen, you're complaining about getting the golden ticket that nobody has. There's rarely anyone that's getting this golden ticket and you're gonna complain you got one because the drops ain't good enough for the next couple months. Of course, Dougie, man. All love, man. It went over Raph's head again on the 17 DBs. I'm gonna write a letter. I'm absolutely gonna write a letter. It's London. They don't slap, they stab. Yeah, if you get the golden ticket, it's rigged for show. Raph got this best. I need 8 points, 8.5 accent. Need golden ticket. I'd be blessed, Treyway says. Hey, man, listen. All I gotta say is at least we have somebody in here that had on the golden ticket, right? Hey, listen. What up, Jake? What's good, man? No, I don't want this free shoe, RPK says. Yeah, I'm complaining because your drops the next couple months suck. Oh man, yo, you know what would be so funny is that, hey, listen, you missed out on picking a shoe for your instant Gotham ticket, but here's a free token of ours that you get exclusive access on a shoe that's already still sitting on the Nike Sneakers app. It's never too late. No, I don't like free shoes. Hey man, listen, if you don't like free shoes, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I would love to have a golden ticket, Chevy Ride says. I'm sure everybody in here would love a golden ticket. Keep checking your emails, chat. You just never know. Man, I'd be hyped getting it before All-Star Weekend. I mean, I feel like at this point, like everybody that even got chosen for the golden ticket already got notified. I feel like majority of the people that got the golden ticket already got notified. because they can't just notify people in the month of March, be like, yeah, this expires in the next week or two. Like, I feel like majority of the people got notified in the beginning of January. Imagine someone crashed their instant got 'em and accidentally got a Jordan True Flight or Team Jordan. Of course, Nike wants to drop the golden ticket at the beginning of the year versus the end of the year when he is real, Moonlight says. But I already said this, that I would not be surprised if this is like a seasonal thing where like they'll drop it maybe every quarter. Like maybe like 4 or 5, a handful of people end up getting this instant got 'em golden ticket. Maybe it's a new thing that Nike wants to test out and see if people actually redeem a shoe, you know? Maybe it's something to really have. I think it's 100% to have social media talk. That is one thing that Nike absolutely executed and they absolutely wanted, was for people to talk. And that's exactly what they got. They got people to talk. They got the big blogs talking about it. So that's exactly what Nike wanted them to do. You know, I mean, look at Adidas. They were like the first ones to come up with this idea with the whole golden ticket thing. But like, it's like you ain't never seen anyone hit on that golden ticket. Adidas has done that for years. They've done it for the last like 4 or 5 years with that golden ticket. Remember those on the Confirmed app, how like you could sign up for the golden ticket, and then if you end up hitting, you could redeem it by hitting on any of the exclusive Adidas or any Adidas sneakers in the next couple months or 6 months or something like that. Adidas has been doing that since COVID. So like, this is probably something that Nike is now introducing, and probably going to slowly start doing it throughout the entire year to see how they how it ends up how people react to it. Second quarter golden ticket would go hard for sure. It's marketing. Absolutely, man. I think golden tickets might go out in waves to different members throughout the year. I agree. I think they will 100% do that. So it's definitely a way for people to talk about it, and that's exactly what they got, and that's exactly what they did. You saw Adidas is dropping 1,000 running shoes on the 24th. Someone called Kanye to go over there and slap the shit out of them. I hit on the deconstructed Adidas shell toes tops art piece with Adidas. There you go. Congrats. I truly think the golden ticket is once a year thing. I hope I'm wrong though. They don't have any heat, period, RPK says. I mean, it's what you like, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's free. Free is for you. Free is for me. All right, here we go. We have the first look. I mean, we've kind of been talking about this golden ticket for the last 30, 45 minutes. We have the upcoming, Adidas and Unheard of Piggies. This is like the Piggies 2.0's runners. Shouts to AD Sneaks. Ends up reviewing them early. He was out there at the Paris, Fashion Week with Phil. Phil is the founder of Unheard of, collaborating again with another year with Adidas. So here we have it. If you guys want to check it out, let's go take a look at him. And let me know how you guys feel about this new upcoming Unheard of collab with Adidas.
It says Unheard of in French right here on the top, and Oink Oink in French right on the bottom. And on the inside, it comes with this cool Unheard of sticker in French, this sick cookie from Bon Bonnery Bakery.
All right, so do you get this cookie if you hit? Chat, do you get this cookie if you hit? Is there an expiration date on the cookie? I wonder if you really get the cookie, bro. Do you get the cookie? Chat, you get the cookie in the box?
In Cincinnati, Ohio, and this clear French piggy hang tag, and the shoe itself, which is awesome. The outside stripes have soft pink pony hair, the back of the shoe has some super soft suede and piggy's eyes embroidered on the top. The inside stripes are reflective 3M, and a sick pearlescent that's on the torsion system that carries over to the colorful bottom of the shoe, an embroidered green piggy on the tongue, which I'm pretty sure we're going to hear more about his story later. Some extra green and pink lace options. Here's the insoles, and knowing Phil and Unheard of, I'm sure there's some Easter eggs that are going to be coming when this shoe releases. It's dope to see Adidas and Unheard of teaming up again for these Piggy 2.0s, but I'm super excited to see what Unheard of has cooking the rest of this year. Gronk gronk. And this little piggy went to Paris. This is a Paris fashion.
I think me personally, Chat, I think it's clean. I think it's, me personally, I was a big fan of the Piggies 1.0s last year. That was my favorite drop of last year for Unheard ofs. No offense to Phil, I was not really a big fan of the other collection, but the 1.0s were definitely the best. This one's interesting. You guys know how I feel about green. This one's but the pink ones were better in my personal opinion. The thing about Unheard of, I know some of you guys may not like the silhouette. Some of you guys may be a Nike Jordan brand, bias, just dedicated brand. But I personally think, I've been saying this for a long time, that I feel like Phil and Unheard of, like, they execute their drops very well, right? It's not the best silhouette, it's not the most hyped silhouette, it's not the most popular silhouette, right? But I give them credit to really putting their efforts and like ideas and the creativity that they have versus a lot of brands. It's not comparable, in my personal opinion. Like, especially if you pay attention to Unheard of, especially their private events that they have had throughout the year in 2025. I think the execution of what they've been doing is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's a big fan of the Unheard of brand just because they're not a fan of the shoe, which is totally understandable. Everyone has their own taste and their type of style that they would rock. But I think, me personally, their efforts on just execution of marketing and everything in that sort with the box presentation is really, really good. But the shoe wise, colorway wise on this one, I'm not crazy on it. But we don't know the story behind this shoe specifically yet. This is just the first look of it. But this is probably going to be a story that Phil's probably going to explain on a later time. So I'm not sure on this one. But yeah, when it comes down to the piggy, I think it was like, I think he was called, wasn't it like some sort of name that he got called? Where's the story of the pig? Yeah, Piggy Pork Chop was Phil's nickname growing up. There you go. It was his nickname. It was his nickname growing up. That is the whole point of the whole piggy on the collection. So I'm not sure about the colorway for this one around. So you really aren't going to show the shoe? Wait, you really aren't gonna just show the shoe, are you? I mean, we did. We just played the whole video.
Fashion Week.
You want me to play it again? I'll play it again.
Adidas Unheard of Piggy Runner 2.0. This word right here means sample in French. Oui, oui. They come in this box that says Unheard of in French right here on the top, and oink oink in French right on the bottom. And on the inside, it comes with this cool Unheard of sticker in French, this sick cookie from Bon Bonnery Bakery in Cincinnati, Ohio, and this clear French piggy hang tag. And the shoe itself, which is
there, that's how the shoe looks like. It's green with the pink stripes on the side of the shoe. Like I said, it's not for everybody. I totally get it. It's not for everybody. Okay, not for everybody. But so a better story than the bricks. Ah, man. I mean, the thing is, like I said, like I personally think the presentation with Phil, he does an amazing job, bro. Like they really, really do. All right, please don't. These are trash, Francisco says. I mean, dude, it's not for everybody, Frank. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not for everybody, man. I totally get it. I was a big fan of those piggies last year, the pink ones. I was. Adidas needs to come out with the some heat again. I went for the pink ones last year on the site. The shit sold out. Couldn't hit, but people are saying that if you DM them on Instagram or Twitter, they would have sent you an invoice. I didn't want to do that. I know Rami offered me to get the pink ones, but I just end up passing. So, never seen a green pig. What do you think about the CPFM spring release? I want to see what they got cooking with the shoe. If you're gonna ask me my opinion about the apparel, not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. So maybe we'll get Phil on here one day. Maybe we'll get Phil here on one day and explain, like, give you guys a more understanding of just the backstory of everything and how it all started. So what do you think about the CPFM? I'm not a big fan of them. Not a big fan of them. So Phil's easy to talk to. He's really easy to talk to. Super chill guy. He seems like, you know, he is really dedicated to anyone that is supporting his brand. So it's, you know, he's been doing a good job at it. So not everyone got the invoice that messaged them. I'm curious of what the second colorway of these will be. He most likely will have like a friends and family type of deal. Like if you go to his event, there most likely will be like a friends and family pair. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a second pair when you show up to that event, Rami. What up, Brad? What up, Deadly Venom? They should have named these the green eggs and ham, Ortiz says. If Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy had a baby, what color would it be? I'm not sure. So, anyways, this is coming up. I'm not sure what the release date is on these. I'm not sure, but it seems like it's coming very, very soon. So, if anybody's interested, this could possibly drop sometime in February. You know what? This might be a hot take, Rami. I wouldn't be surprised if his friends and family pair is all red. I'm not a big fan of the forums. Someone says Piggy's better than the bricks. Y'all tripping. I mean, that's people's opinions. If when it came to the voting on I don't know if I voted on a collaboration or storytelling. I put Phil and Unheard of first. They got 2 of my votes. They got first and second on my vote on the Unheard of. Because I asked Nice Kicks, I was like, yo, do you have my results on like the voting? And because I forgot what I voted for basketball. And basketball, I voted Jaw Threes at number 1 because that was such a big topic. And then I looked at my other voting and I had Unheard of like on 2 of my ballots at number 1. Just because I was just kind of mixing it up a little bit. Because I had a feeling that Brick by Bricks and Undefeateds were going to at least win like a couple of them. Rami, you're going to Unheard of? My go, Deadly Venom says. That's the problem to begin with. We never heard of them. Hot Sauce says. What? The Unheard of? Unheard of's been around for a long time. Like, what? They were around for a long time when they were with Nike. And then when they first dropped their Adidas sneaker was the Grandma Couches. I ended up copping that. His first drop with Adidas. I believe his first drop with Adidas was the Grandma Couches. That was probably one of the best presentations on a box. It was those forums. The football dunks are 100% better than the Nigel 4s. All right, now you're 100% rage baiting. Football dunks are better than the Nigel Sylvester brick by bricks? Damn. I mean, I guess. All right, here we go. We got a couple more minutes, chat. 6 minutes. 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes. What up, Too Legit? What up, man? Y'all's wallets finna be hurting this year. Everybody's wallets are gonna be hurting. You got so many basketball sneakers last year and didn't cop Jaw 3s, right? Why did you choose that over a different model? Tito, because I was looking at just the majority of the year. I looked at it as basically a viewer aspect, like in what I see on social media and what people react to, and seeing how well the Jaw 3s just did in general. I've had this argument where I don't understand why Kobe's are just not in the conversation in the year 2025. And I just feel like it's because people know that Kobe's, no matter what, are the best basketball shoe in general. Like every single year, Kobe will probably be the most popular hype basketball shoe. Like, I don't understand why it was not even in the conversation, but I get it as some of the majority of the panelists was in the panelists for the Nice Kicks voting. I could see that a lot of these guys probably would rather want to see something that's brand new that dropped that year to something that they already know that's going to be, you know what I'm saying, that's already going to win the ballot of Kobe's. Like, it's like, all right, Kobe's this, Kobe's that. Like, we know that it's already popular. You know, something that dropped that year, which is a new model, could probably get could get some sort of like an award or like more light to the actual more credit to the actual drop. You know, that's like the AE ones, right? I mean, we can make that argument. There was a good amount of Kobe's that dropped that same year, but it wasn't talked about. Last year again, I mean, there were so many Kobe's that you could make that argument that it was probably better than a lot of the basketball shoes that dropped last year. I mean, Jalen Brunson's was hype, great shoe. What the Kobe 8s, Dodger Blue 6s, I personally think it should have been in that conversation. But like I said, I think it was based off like just new models, and what a lot of people are buying. Like you see kids, bro. You see kids rocking Jaw 3s, and some people may say like, oh, basketball shoes is people don't wear basketball shoes casually. Like people that say that people are not wearing basketball shoes casually in the last year or so are just not outside. I'm sorry. If you're saying that nobody's wearing basketball shoes casually, you're tripping, Raph. You're tripping. No, I saw a couple people yesterday when I went to go pick up my daughter. Someone was wearing Jaw 3s casually. There's people wearing Jaw 3s casually, bro. There's people wearing basketball shoes casually. Who in here wears basketball shoes casually time to time? I'm sure there's people in here that wears basketball shoes casually time to time. Pretty sure. You see Jaw 3s in the wild. People wearing that shit like casually, bro. Like I'm not saying everybody, not in this weather. Yeah, I mean if you're on the East Coast, you're going through you feel me? Like if you're going through the weather stuff right now with the snow, I get it. That's Vegas, and Vegas is full of weirdos, too says. I do meme. Yeah, there's people out there that wear them casually, man. They still do. Like, you'd be very, very surprised. Like, there's a lot of people out there that wear basketball shoes casually, man. So, if you're rocking Jordan's retros, you're rocking basketball shoes casually. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just feel like if you don't, you're just probably not, maybe you're just not outside enough, or maybe you're just not looking at, that's not the first thing, it's not the first thing that you're looking at is people's feet. I totally understand that, but there's people out there that are wearing basketball shoes casually, man. So they're still out there wearing them. Who says you can't? Exactly. Who says you can't? I mean, the only people that will be like, oh, you'd wear those outside are the people that only, wear their basketball shoes on the court, which I get too. We got 1 minute until the US Nike collection if anybody needs them. Like, anyone that says that no one wears Nike basketball or basketball shoes in general casually are just not outside enough. They're just not. I'm sorry. They're not outside. They're stuck at home. Who don't wear hooping shoes casually? No one wears Jordans here anymore. Culture of kicks. I wear my Jaw 3s, Sabrina 2s. Even when I went to SneakerCon LA, man. When I went to SneakerCon LA last year, there were so many people wearing Jaw 3s on feet. There's so many people wearing Jaw 3s on feet at SneakerCon. I'm wearing Shays to the gym only. Absolutely, I'm 43. I ain't balling. I ain't got time for that. Out here hustling in the office. There you go. Okay, so is it cool to rock? Sorry, it's not about if you're cool or not, Toof. That's not the point. Like, we're not saying, oh, you're so cool, you're wearing basketball shoes casually. We're not saying that, bro. We're just saying there's still people out there that wears basketball shoes casually, and that is okay. So, definitely people wearing everything nowadays. Yeah, haters that stuck in their ways and have sauce. Everyone at my job wears KD's Jaws right now. The only ones wearing SBs or a Jordan, Flacco says. Some size already sold out on the Action Bronson, Subbull says. There we go. In what world are people not wearing sneaks casually? I tell my 13-year-old son to wear his Kobe's casually, and he said, looks at me with the weirdest look. Nobody's wearing cleats casually. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, bro. My wife's a realtor and does showing sometimes in her basketball shoes. Sometimes they're more comfortable. Yeah, basketball shoes are comfortable, very comfortable. Bronx girls SBs on undefeated. Really? Bronx SBs on undefeated this morning, huh? Yeah, there it is. Bronx SBs on undefeated. Thanks, Stinking Burrow. If anybody wants them, this was a nice little shock drop. If anybody wants the Nike Dunk Low Bronx Girls SBs early, get them now if you want them. It's not going to be an easy cop on Snkrs app. I think these are going to sell out on Snkrs. Get them now, chat. There's some sizes still left. So get them before all these groups start pinging all their groups and saying, hey, The Bronx SBs are available on Undefeated early, so get them now. Get them now, chat. Okay, the link is pinned in the chat. It's up to a size 10.5 if you need them. If you need them, get them now. The skate shop's released today. Okay, that's probably why they dropped them. Men's size sold out, Subbowl says. I mean, this is the only men's size that's sold out or available. Jaw 3s do look nice on feet. Saw a couple people wearing them at NY got sold. I'm telling you, dude, like, you will see Jaw 3s in the wild, bro. Like, you got kids wearing them, and that is, and to answer someone's question a couple minutes ago, that was the reason why I chose the Jaw 3s. Even though that I'm a Kobe Glazer, I love Kobe's and stuff like that. I don't buy every single one of them, but I still would definitely have chose Jaw 3s, and that's why I chose Jaw 3s. I was looking at the bigger picture of it. I still have Shays. I love the Shays, man. Shays are one of my favorite shoes to hoop in as well, but still, I just feel like as a normal consumer, it's like, I just don't think Shays should have been up there just because it was dumb limited. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. I get it why it was up there in the votings, though. Sneakers app been tripping since yesterday. It says sold out right at 10 a.m. Did anyone hit on the SBs? Let me know in the chat. Or if anybody's checking out still, let me know. There's up to a size 10. Up to a size 10 on the SBs. So let me know if you guys got them on the SBs. Let me know. Just say I hit on SBs. Been putting out these videos, like you said. There you go, Rami. Keep doing them, bro. I hate snowstorms. People act like the world is ending, Base Maryland says. I know. There was a homie, shouts to Larry. He was struggling finding bread yesterday. L on the fleece jacket, WTF. Yeah, did you guys go for anything on the collection? Anybody go for the collection, the Nike collection? 350 V2s are worn casually. Jaw 3s aren't a huge difference from 350 V2s. These SBs are getting cooked. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because people are now finding out about them. I'm not crazy on these. I feel like anybody that's from NY or from the Bronx are probably going to want these. So if anybody wants these early, Undefeated has got them. These are dropping, what, next week? So link me. Yeah, they only have a size up to a size 9.5. So if you want them, get them. It's on Undefeated. So congratulations to anybody that caught that W. Shout out to my boy Stinkin' Burrow for that. Wouldn't have known unless he said something. So I don't know if you guys are still pinning on this collection, on this Nike collection right here. If you guys are gonna go for these, so that's how you can tell they don't handle snowstorms in North Dakota. -45 right now, and we just chill. Raph, have you ever balled in some mellow? No, I have not. You know what? I seen someone balled in some mellows, and I could just tell the shoe was way too big on him. Frank, you were there. Remember the guy that was wearing those mellows? I don't know if you're still in here. Those LaMelo Puma shoes, and he was saying that his coworker gave them to him for free or something like that. Bro, them shits were way too big on him, and he was slipping and sliding in the court. Like, he was like, I don't know if it was just a shoe or just him, but the shoe looked way too big on his foot. Mine 001's restocked on DSG. Let's check it out. I see the gray ones, but I think the red ones are right here too. I don't see the red ones. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Go Fat. Oh, they're those. It's the woman's one. I think they've been sitting there for the woman's red ones. The Nike woman's 001s are available on DSG. I think these are. I think they've been up there for these ones. They look weird. Got them on Undefeated 8.5. Congratulations. Mine restocks woman sizing. Yes, on DSG. You just gotta type up 001 and it'll pop up. Mind restock women's. Yes. If anybody needs the Mind 001s, Undefeated has them. Undefeated has them. Telling you guys this right now. Just wait until the next couple drops in the Mind 001s. They're gonna be everywhere, bro. Those Mind 001s are gonna be everywhere. Just wait for it. Jordan Mello's 5.5 best Jordan signature ever made. Kilima says my Shays come in today. Frank says Your black pair? I thought you got the gray one. You had to go pick it up at DSG. That's because different places don't have right. You see the link? Which one? You talking about the 3s? Yeah, we'll take a look at them here shortly. Team Jordan, by the way. Yeah, I think I seen the link. I had this already up here because I seen that Z Sneakerhead just posted it like 5 minutes ago. The what? All the skate shop sites were trash. Yeah, they get super botted. I feel like Undefeated was one under the radar because no one really knew about it. It's sold out now on Undefeated. Undefeated, if you end up hitting on the link, congratulations. And if anybody hit on the what's it called? On the this SBs. February 13th is the only date that matters. A major shoe drops is happening that day, and I hope I can cop, Kenny says. You talking about the Foamposites? Undefeated shipped my pair yesterday. Probably because, did you get them from LA or did you get them from Vegas? Raph, when do you think the major retailers were slash prices on the Taxi 12s? I'm not sure on that one. I'm not sure, bro. It just depends on how much stock that they have, and they're just trying to get rid of them. You trying to wait until they get on sale, huh? Looks like the collection is sitting. Looks like the collection is sitting, chat. Okay, so here we go. We got breaking news. The Bin 23 Air Jordan 3 Premium is releasing on June 9th. A lot of you guys have been waiting for the bins to come out, but it looks like they're dropping the Bin 23 Air Jordan 3 Premium. Premium suede, nubuck, and leather Nike Air on the heel. Limited to 2,300 pairs. Retail at $355. $2,300 pairs. Retail at $355. Retail at $355. Wow. I want those Christmas shoes. No one wants to wear USA branded clothes, and right now, literally the least patriotic version of America right now. I mean, that's what they get you with this, with that 2,300 and 300 pairs. But 300, I mean, this gotta be a super premium shoe. I mean, we're talking about $355, and you're probably getting like a dust bag. You probably get like, man, listen, you might get a happy ending with this shoe. I don't know. $355 could get fakes instead. Those are right, DH says. I mean, some of you guys have been waiting for the bins, the Bin 23s. Rather buy a PS5 with that money. Kith is live for the USA collection. Or Kith is live as well, chat. No, I thought that was live at 8 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Better to be top-notch materials, although folks spend 4 figures on, yeah, Pradas, Rick Owens, etc. Happy ending isn't $355, Raph. Overpriced. Dust bag, wooden shoe tree. Yeah, maybe. The retail Scott G on these ones are $355. I've heard the Bin are crazy, fire in hand. Never personally seen a pair, but and man, listen, it probably has quilted in like an inner liner, sock liner. I mean, you know who's probably gonna have the first review? DJ Khaled. Just wait till DJ Khaled has his review and be like, still in a meeting, still. Just wait till DJ Khaled makes a video off of it. You'll get a first look of them. 2,300. That's all you get. 2,300 pairs. That's it. 2,300 pairs of these, and that's it. Retail at $355. I'll buy silver bars instead. I'm interested after I see the official images. Yeah, obviously this ain't dropping until June. July. This probably will get pushed back until July, if that would be a guess. you know? So way more premium than the Alma Manier. I mean, I don't know how, I would assume it's going to have some top-notch materials. Nike Air and the 24K gold. For the price, they garbage bin 3s. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like Jordan 3s have been underwhelming, man. I don't know if you guys feel the same way about Jordan 3s nowadays. This might be a hot take. The last Air Jordan 3 collab that really popped, that really caught my eye was the J Balves. That was the last Air Jordan 3. Before, I mean, everyone's going to say, oh, well, Levi's coming up. I'm saying before. Like, talking about like past releases. That's literally the last Air Jordan 3 that caught my eye when it comes to collabs. That was the last one. Was the J Balvin's. I mean, you could make that argument with the Alma Manier because the black Alma Manier Jordan 3s, that was really popular when it first dropped. But I feel like the last like one that I was really interested in was definitely the J Balves. Like this year, the Air Jordan 3 Levi's, the best Jordan 3 collab. I truly think the Levi's are better than these. These are just mock-ups. Who knows what the official images are going to look like? We'll see. But I might change my mind. I mean, the Soul 3s, I didn't really like them. I mean, you guys heard my opinion last year about the Soul 3s. I wasn't crazy for them. I wasn't. Some people were in here, but it's just an orange and green shoe. Wasn't crazy of them with them, but I mean, to each their own. Aren't the Levi Jordans coming out for the Super Bowl? Yeah, the blue colorways, Kenny. It's just that blue colorway. The all blue denim is the one exclusively dropping at Super Bowl. I still got my Balvins, Soul 2.0s, and Soulfly 3s for the non-OGs. 3s are the most comfortable to me. It is definitely one of my favorite silhouettes. Don't get me wrong. Like, you can't go wrong with white cement 3s, black cement 3s, true blue 3s. There's a few other 3s that I'm sure a lot of people in here are big fans of, but I wanted the what up, Keith? What's good, dude? I wanted the Soulflies. I missed out on them, Keith says. Raph is a fellow Asian. You are obligated to like the Soul 3s. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that was definitely underrated, but I wasn't like crazy for them, but I think they were very, very underrated last year when it comes to drops, for sure. Soul 3s are fire. Levi collaboration is just is definitely better. Still on the hunt for the black cement Jordan 3s, Philly says. I'm sure you could probably find the black cement Jordan 3s for a good deal. Like, you probably can't find them in store, but you could probably find them locally, like maybe on eBay, maybe for a really good price, because I don't think they go for much. I don't think. Hey, should I sell my Jordan 4 brick by bricks, or should I just general wear them? I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, bro. If you want to wear them, that's up to you. If you want to sell them, that's up to you. You don't need my validation, bro. You don't need any validation, whether if you want, you don't need my opinion if you should wear or sell a shoe. If you like them, wear them. If you're asking me if you should wear them or sell them, that means you don't need them. If it doesn't even have to be asking me. If you're asking anybody in general, then maybe you don't need them. Soul 3s are so clean and quality is excellent in my opinion, Drip King says. Shoe Palace has gray and black shades. I appreciate that, CW. Appreciate that information. You said Shoe Palace has the gray and black shades? It's up to you, yeah. We hooping today, Frank says? I don't know. Just Malia Walan in the brick by bricks. Wow. Crocs, Legos. I mean, there's been I'm not gonna hold you. There's been a lot of Lego collectors as of late. There has been a lot of Lego collectors now as of late. Like, I know DeCraze is, like, he told me his wife, like, whenever I hung out with DeCraze and his wife last year and they came out to Vegas, like, she was telling me that they're telling me that she's huge on Legos. Like, is anybody in here a Lego fan, like to build Legos and collect them? There's been a lot of collectors lately when it comes to Legos. My default is to do what's best for the bank account if I'm on the fence on a sneaker. In fact, sell them to get the money. Yeah, if you want to do that. Yeah, that he showed it to me. He showed me her Lego collection. It's pretty crazy, bro. Like, she's seriously addicted to collecting Legos, which is fine because there's a lot of Lego collectors out there. But people buy it because they collect it. Bro, did you go for the Team USA jacket today? No, I did not. I end up passing on that. Got too many shoes to stack anything else. Raph, you cop any authentic Pokemon Legos? Tito says. No. My kid loves Lego plants. I'm trying to cop the Lego set next. There you go. You talking about DeLorean? Yeah, I seen that too, Sean. Someone was talking. It's funny because I went to the Lego store with my kids because they just wanted to go in there just to go look. And someone was kind of talking about that. Yes, I've been building and collecting Legos since the 90s. Thinking about having a YouTube channel on it. You might as well, bro. Like, if you have like a hobby that you constantly just like, you collect, or if you like to do it, then film it, bro. Film it. Post it. Petty Eddie, what up, man? You don't even have to show your face. Go get those meta glasses and like just make content of you building it. Petty Eddie, thank you so much for the re-up. Appreciate that. Welcome to the collection family. But it's just like, I just hate, you know what I hate too, chat? I mean, I hate's a strong word, but I just hate when motherfuckers like see a trend and then like they see that people are collecting it and building it and they genuinely like the hobby and then they just want to jump on the freaking hobby just because, oh my God, there's resale. There's resale. They're going to look on eBay like, oh, look at the last sales. Like, shut up, bro. Like, get off the fucking hobby. Ain't nobody, it's not for you. You ain't doing the hobby, get off of it. I hate that. They just ruin it for everybody else that actually collects that shit. Get off the hobby. Shit's annoying, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, make your money, whatever, but it's just annoying, bro. That shit's so annoying. That shit is so annoying, bro. Like, let's jump on this trend because everyone's on this trend because they're collecting it. But then let's look at the resale. Like, shut up, bro. That shit's annoying. Well, anyways, chat, we got this. Listen, shout outs to the warehouse, man. They did your boy a solid, bro. They did your boy a solid. They did your boy a solid, bro. And they gifted me 10 hats. I think they did this. I think they did this because they probably wanted me to make more hats or just wanted me to like see if I wanted to consider creating hats on these. They gave me like 3 different like models on these. Like different blanks. Like this blank is the one that I'm wearing right now. You got the collection family right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And then the other ones, this one's a Yupong hat. This is one of my favorite blanks. I think majority of these are Yupongs. No, 3 of them are Yupong. And then these other ones are Bucky, I think. So they're different like blanks. They're different blanks, chat. Because this one has a green underbrim on them. They got a green underbrim on them. And then this one has a black brim underneath it. And then these ones are just more, these are like, these are already pre-curved. So this is the one that I'm wearing right now. These are pre-curved already. So shout out to them. They gave it to me for free and I wanted to give back to you guys. I'm going to post these on my website. Obviously the only thing you have to pay is shipping. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll just randomly send this out to anybody that wants one. I have not yet posted this on my website. There's only 9 of them that I have left. So just know that once it sells out, it sells out. Okay. If you end up hitting, don't DM me and say, hey, Raph, I want this one. No, you get what you get. All right. Because I'm not going to be like going through everyone's stuff and be like, yeah, this is the one I want. Like, you get what you get. So it's probably gonna be like around like $10, most likely, because you're just paying for shipping. That's it. And then I'll send them out. I'm not sure when I'm gonna post it. I know a ton of you guys hit me up on Instagram asking when the drop was going to be. I am not sure when it's going to be, bro. But yeah, it's just gonna get thrown in random boxes and that's it. So, but yeah, what's the hat resale for, Raf? I mean, this is courtesy to the warehouse. They did it. What would you guys like? Pre-curved? Who's a pre-curved type of guy in here? Who's a pre-curved? Or maybe I'll just separate them in threes. Pre-curved, Yupong, or I could do that. Or separate them in two orders. Like two categories. One pre-curved and one that's flat bill. But they're all snapbacks. Yeah, the apothecary socks are coming soon. I cannot wait for them. Apothecary socks are coming soon. Bro, this is how the pre-curve look like. I think we're going to drop, dude. We're going to drop these hats. But I think I'm going to put a patch on the side of them. So I like this a lot. I like the fit of it. The pre-curve is really, really good. It's like, I mean, it's solid for my big ass head. But you guys see it on my head, right? It's stitched on there. And then I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit them up. Be like, yo, I want this. But I think I'm going to change. I don't know. I might change the logo. I don't know. And then put the patch on the side. So pre-curved is nice. Flat bill here. Curved hits my glasses. I mean, they're not super curved. They're just slightly curved. They're not like, you know what I'm saying? They're just slightly curved. So this is how it looks like. I mean, you guys can see up close. That's the stitching right there. Obviously, you could see it's a snapback for anyone that has a much more of a bigger head. And I just like how the logo sits on the bill. So yeah, I'll have this posted maybe next week. Sometime next week we're gonna post this. What's up, bud? I'm gonna post it next week. What's up? You wanna go eat? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, it feels so good outside. Because I'm like kind of hot. Feels really, really good outside. Put a reverse collection family logo and it'll sell out. Yeah. I mean, do you guys like the collection family like goes across? Like, do you guys like it when it goes across like that? Because the thing is, I was going to put that R right there, but I wasn't 100% certain yet. But I really want to go ahead and put like a patch on the side of the hat. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do with it. What happened to Buddy? Had a shock drop? No, he's just, bro, dude just wants to go outside, bro. And then he just took a piss. Dude just needs some fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it feels really, really good outside. Like, the thing is, like, I'm going to take advantage of the cold because I know when it gets hot, it's going to get hot out here. What curves are we talking about? Oh, gosh. Lego Crocs. Curved brims. Tito kicks for the 43-month re-up. 43 months, baby. Let's go. W-Rap, W family. What up, Tito?
Baby, let's go, W-Rap, W family.
Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you for the re-up. Hold on. Commander threes is a pass. Just like some of us in here, go touch some grass, Rami says. You should autograph them, Raph, and make them more unique for us. I mean, it's up to you, bro. It's up to you if you want to. But dude, I hate signing things, bro. Like I hate signing things, bro. I'll tell you this. I hate signing things. I really, really do. Which way do it curves? Oh my gosh. I think the thing is, I know a lot of you guys were a big fan of the this logo right here. So this logo right here is going to be on the side of the patch of the hat. I know a lot of you guys wanted this LA exclusive t-shirt, but I do have another one that's coming. If anybody likes the color blue, I have a blue logo that's going to be kind of similar like this, but it's going to be on a t-shirt coming soon for the summer drop. If anybody is ready for another t-shirt drop for the spring and summer. I know a lot of you guys were a huge fan of this one, but that was only our LA exclusive t-shirts. But there's a blue one that's coming out very, very soon, and I'm super excited. It's going to be way better quality, and it obviously a lot of you guys did enjoy this one, but I cannot wait for the blue one. My learning rotation, I learned you can fix the curve, but you lose an inch. Oh wow. Excited to model it for you again. Rami says my favorite collection family shirt. Is that the patch you're putting on the side of the hat? Yes, it is. That's going to be the patch on the side of the hat, which I talked to the warehouse about it, and they gave me some examples of how it looked like. And dude, I'm super, super excited about it. So that's a solid logo. If you had someone else design, please let the design more of the merch. Yeah, no, for sure. I have my the last one I designed myself, but I'm definitely gonna have the designer, my graphic designer, design the next one for sure. I'm excited about it. We're not gonna do anything crazy on the front. We're just gonna have something where we had last time, and then we're gonna have a similar logo like that on the back. And I think a lot of you guys are gonna like it, man. I mean, baseball season's coming up very, very soon. And I want everybody to rep that collection family logo, man. Give us a shirt with that patch. Yeah, of course, man. I got you guys, man. It's coming soon, dude. Wow. Sign mines for the free ski. Add some pins, Kicking the SB says. At least you didn't rip off your logo from oh man, come on, bruh. I'm not gonna throw any shade at anybody, but like I said, I just want to push out some merch for you guys. Obviously, a lot of it, honestly, like the money's just gonna get invested back into the business, because I do want to drop more stuff in the upcoming up in the next couple months, just because I need all that money is going towards the wedding, bro. Like literally all this stuff that I'm making is just going towards the wedding. Everything's going towards the wedding. That's why I just need to lock in and just start dropping some good quality stuff for you guys. You know, it's a learning process as well. This learning process with all this merch stuff it hasn't really been easy, dude, because like I'm just learning as I go, and then like people will give me advice after the fact that all my merch have already dropped. So I'm just like learning as I really go. I'm trying to give you guys the best stuff. Dude, the warehouse also told me that like they heard me saying that I want mugs. Any coffee drinkers in here? Any coffee drinkers in here, bro? Hey man, listen, I saw they gave me a tour, right? They gave me a tour, and they're like, "Hey, I know you've been talking about mugs. Like, we do them." I was like,
"The chat will fund the wedding." Celebratory hands
Jake B for the 48-month rehab. The chat will fund the wedding. Jake B says for the 48-month rehab. Appreciate that, Jake, man. I appreciate you for your support. Shout out to my Jake B. I'm my boy Jake B in the freaking building, man. For the 48-month rehab. I was born with the pre-curve. Wow. Me. Everyone any coffee drinkers in here? Bro, they showed me some examples. I was like, wow, like These are sick. Like, they could literally put a logo on there. I was just like, kind of like, not in shock, but it looked super dope. I should have had it like some sort of example. CACS looks like they have the SBs as well. Rami posted the link if you guys want them. I need one. I missed out. Yeah, so this time around, chat, I'm not doing any pre-orders. No more pre-orders, okay? No more pre-orders, okay? I promise you guys, no more pre-orders. I'm sick and tired of dealing with them because I know people hate waiting, including myself. So everything is all going to be pre-made. I'm going to show off, you know, the t-shirts, the hats on the streams. So you guys get a feeling of what size you should buy or could buy and the fit of it, so you guys know, instead of just, hey, here's a pre-order, buy if you want them, so be it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make sure that you guys you know, get the full you know, detailing by my opinion before you guys end up purchasing. That was my last pre-order. I'm sick and tired of doing them. Hate waiting because I did get screwed last time. So, but it's all good. It's all love. Hey Raph, do you think on Monday or Tuesday, JD Sports will do an EA for the Jordan 1s? Yeah, I think it's going to be on Tuesday, Luno. It's going to be on Tuesday. It's going to be on Tuesday. So, Raph, once it's springtime, we need basketball shorts. I know, dude, we've talked about mesh shorts. The warehouse talked to me about it, and they could do all types of stuff with the shorts. So I definitely am 100% going to consider mesh shorts. But I just, like I said, I just need a lock in, bro. I definitely just need a lock in and go from there. So I'm super excited about it. We're going to get things cooked up and probably hopefully submitted by the next 2 weeks. Like I'm trying to put hats in production. I'm trying to put shirts in production by the end of January to get them done by the end of February for you guys. So we have something for the spring drop. So really do appreciate you guys. Like I'm going to do a huge load, of t-shirts and hats. Like I'm talking about a ton. Yo, good morning, collection fam. Did I miss anything? New York Dad, what up, man? Good morning. What up? What else good, dude? And like I'm gonna do a bunch of giveaways as well. I was thinking, you know what, I'll save it for a different day. Shorts with a baseball patch would be dope. Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. On the corner with the collection family on it, for sure. I don't know, a lot of you guys are saying black shorts, right? Black mesh shorts. Black mesh shorts. So I don't know, like I said, all this stuff is getting funded like towards the wedding. So I'd appreciate you guys, man, if you supported the merch stuff. Huge load curve. This is sounding okay. You guys are thinking the wrong way, bro. All right, relax. All right, relax. At least we didn't have any arguments today, right? At least there was no fighting in the chat. I know you want to do camo. DH wants to do camo. Y'all want to do camo? I need one of them hats, bro. What up, New York Dad? New York Dad, once I have the official hats, bro, New York Dad, don't worry about it. Don't worry about these ones, but because these are not the official ones. Once we have the official collection family ones, I'll let you know for sure. These ones are just like the ones that we're giving away to the chat. And then when I have the official collection family hats, I'll let you guys know. But it seems like a lot of you guys like the pre-curved. Does anybody wear trucker hats? Anybody? Dude, I was wearing my trucker hat yesterday. This is like the OG one. Got the wolf, got the Seattle logo, got the collection family on top. Does anybody wear like trucker hats? I know some people do, some people don't. I do. Yes. I love the fit of this one. This one right here is, I love trucker hats, bro. I wear them time to time. I wore this one yesterday. I love trucker hats. Rob the Beard says, yeah, I might have to drop some of these. I don't. Some people do, some people don't. I personally love them. The fit on these ones were great. Might have to drop an all black one. Most of mine are trucker hats, Jake P says. No, the New York Dad says. Yeah, I feel like majority of you guys wear like, what, fitteds? I'll wear anything, Flacco says. That's my favorite hat, V says. This is definitely worn down. Like, I'll say this, like, if you're talking about most, it's either this one or the R one. That one is pretty worn down. The one that I got, the one that I made, the white on black. Yeah, that one's worn down pretty bad. I worn that so many times, dude. Shit's cooked. We got coffee drinkers. Okay. I'm just hearing what you guys like to want. And when it comes to pricing, I'm gonna lower down the pricing on some of the stuff. I know I've been kind of taxing on a lot of my stuff, but I think the pricing on the t-shirts are we're gonna put down, and then the hats we're pricing them down as well. So I'm not trying to tax you guys up the ass when it comes down to some of the stuff that I do drop. So we're gonna lower down the pricing, but we're gonna up the quantity. So do the truckers wear truckers hats, or do they? I mean, you'd be surprised. I feel like majority of the truckers that I know that are in here wear trucker hats. Like Braveheart, he wears trucker hats from according to what he says. I know a Lunchbox, he wears trucker hats as well. So I rock them. I love them. So no pause. Rocks, that's pretty much. I mean, we also have the apothecary socks coming out, man. Like, you guys got to go crazy on that one, man. I am extremely blessed and excited about the apothecary socks. Like, I cannot wait to get them in the mail. I can't wait to show them off. I can't wait to get them in the mail. Can't wait to show y'all how it all turns out, and we'll see. I have a lot of hats and have every style. The hats fitted and frames and 5 panels. What up, my lot lizards? Tito says. Need a snapback? I'll hit your inbox. I'll pay. Eddie B's World says. You just gotta wait till it goes live on the site. I'll have, okay, chat. These hats will go live next week. It's gonna go live sometime next week, okay? It's gonna go live sometime next week. I'm not gonna say what day. And I will post it here on the stream. So if you want a hat, okay, there's only 9 of them. If you want them, I will post them at a random day next week. And I'm going to say, hey, the hats are live if y'all want them. Okay? You just got to tap in every single day. Okay? The hats, I'm telling y'all this right now, the hats are going to fly. Okay? Did you trademark the brand? Of course I did. Loading for the bot. Send me the 2-minute notice, Rami says. It's going to fly, bro. They're going to fly. So, do the logo on the back end, white and black, and silver on the hat. Gonna cop every drop, fam. Jake B says, appreciate you, Jake. RPK says, bet. Yes, sir. So, but yeah, that's going to be next week. So, just tap into the streams every single day, and then we'll go from there. So, all right, chat, but happy Friday. All right, happy Friday to every single one of you guys, man. All right, I really do appreciate y'all tapping in as always. I'm going to end the stream here. You guys enjoy your day. All right, happy freaking Friday. Tony, your beanie's been waiting, bro. It's been calling your name. You'll get it. You'll get it soon. Can your patch? The patch? Oh, my Bella. Okay. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll probably see some of you guys tomorrow for the 9s, and we'll see, what else, drops. But I think it's just the 9s for tomorrow. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys for supporting. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. If y'all don't mind, I'm not sure how many likes we're at right now. But if you do not mind hitting that like button, let's get to 200 likes, 250 likes. Ghost Watchers, you guys already know what to do. Hitting that like button. Thank you guys so much for your support as always. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Stay safe. Anybody that's dealing with the whole snowstorm, just drive safe out there. Don't do anything crazy. But if I hear anything restocks or that sort, I'll let you guys know. But other than that, it seems like a nice little chill Friday. But I appreciate y'all. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right. Hit that like button on the way out if y'all don't mind. I'd really appreciate that. All right. I'm out, chat. Have a good Friday. Peace.
no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying.